Good morning. Today is Tuesday, the 17th of March, 2026, and the time now is 35 minutes past 8 a.m. in the morning. My name is the Bull of Lewisham, or Kid Blackie the Nonpareil, and I am a boxer, prize fighter, pugilist. Before I continue with what it is I wish to discuss or say in this video, I'm going to read The Lord is my shepherd at the beginning of this and at the end of this. So here we go. The Lord is my shepherd, a psalm of King David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Thank you. So let me just give me 2 minutes to bring up exactly the year when this incident or problem occurred. I think it was 2006. Just give me 2 minutes, please. 2006. So it was 20 years ago, in 2006. I had just come back from training. Like training is jogging. It's another term for jogging, exercising, jogging, like running, exercising, jogging, training, boxing training. And I was living in South London, Southeast London, by Lambeth North Tube Station. There's an underground train station named Lambeth North, and there's the War Museum, very famous in that part of London. The War Museum is famous in London. It's famous not just in the outside London. It's well known. The War Museum. It's got aircraft, airplanes from World War I, World War II. It's very like I've been in there. It's nice in there. It's nice. It's historical, British history. Anyway, there's a park before you get to the War Museum. There's a park, Papa Alpha Romeo Kilo. So I had gone training in the morning. Let me just think. Was it in? I think it was in the morning. It could have been maybe about 11 a.m. And I normally go for 2 hours. So I got back 1 p.m. I had obviously had a shower, had a wash. Then I went out and I went in the park just to get fresh air, regulate my system, just to get a different change of scenery because I just finished exercising, training, jogging. So I was in the park and I had my hand in my pocket. This is why I've read Psalms 23. It's a true story. I asked Jehovah God, whatever name you want to call him, Jehovah, Elohim, Yahweh, Adonai, Terrible, Tetragrammatron. I had my hand in my pocket. And these two police officers, one was female and one was a male officer. And the male officer, he had the helmet on, the police helmet on. He said to me, let me just think what he said to me. Hold on. He said to me, why are you touching your thing? Or let me just think. Hold on, what he said. Why are you touching your? I had my hand in my pocket. He's saying, I'm Kid Blackie, the fucking nonpareil. I'm a boxer, and he said to me, why are you touching your thing? This is a police officer telling me why am I touching my thing. He's with a female. He's with a female police officer, and I'm in the park. I think I'm standing up. I stood up. I'm just regular, like I'm getting fresh air, standing there. Now, I was not born or raised in South London. I was born and raised in West London. Now, to white people, it makes no difference. What they don't do that. They don't do that North, East, South, and West thing. I think it's mainly people like Afro Caribbeans, especially inner city Afro Caribbeans, that make that distinction between North, East, South, and West. Not all of them do. Not all Afro Caribbean people do that. Say about maybe 30% of them they do that. Oh, I'm from North, I'm from East, I'm from South. It's not a common thing amongst all Afro Caribbeans. I'm not going to be rude. No, not all of them do it. No, but I would say I'm from West London. So maybe this police officer thinking, but I've never seen this particular person here because he's probably based in South London, isn't it? He's never seen me before. And maybe he's making a joke. Maybe it's a wind up. He's having a laugh because in British mentality, these British, they love a fucking wind up. They're like wind up merchants. That's all part of their psychology. They find things funny. So anyway, so I'm standing. He said, "Why are you touching your thing?" I said, what? I said to him, what are you saying? I'm like, this fucking idiot. What? So he just walks off. I said, listen, mate. I said, look, calm down. I did nothing care. I found it fucking rude. It's fucking rude. Come out of my pocket, and he said, "Why am I touching my fucking thing?" It's fucking rude. There was no problem. My life was fine at the time. I had money. I had food in the cupboard. Fine. I had my clothing was like nice clothing. There was no problem. I was in a relationship as well with my son's mother, Cynthia, and my son's name James. My son's James. I got a son James. So my son was born in 1997. Look, that's how old my son was then. So my son was born in 1997. So I'll tell. So my son, say 2006 minus 1997. So my son is 9 years old. My son was 9 years old. 9. So my son, I've got my son. I'm in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with a Jamaican woman. She's British born, but we're from Jamaica. She's Jamaican, and she works. We're all fine. Nothing's problem. So I'm going to close with Psalms 23 again. The Lord is my shepherd. A psalm of King David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. Thank you.